Hi, we are for Health's Sake and we are a health clinic in downtown Toronto.
Our therapists have come up with a 5-minute movement exercise called Revive in 5 that you can do anywhere, anytime.
So we're going to start first of all by just shaking things out, get some blood moving. We're sedentary all day long, so it's really important to increase mobility in the body. So first of all, we're going to start with a cervical spine exercise. So we're going to start by turning our heads to the right for a few seconds, holding that deep stretch in the neck, and then we're going to come back to center and a 3-second count to rotate your head to the left.
Next, we're going to move into a deep neck stretch. So you're going to put your ear to your shoulder and hold the deep stretch there. And then you go back to center and then you hold your ear to your other shoulder. Often throughout our day, our shoulders always come up to our neck, so you want to make sure to release the upper traps.
Next, we're going to do a forearm stretch just because most of us, or a lot of people, sit all day at their desks and they're typing using their forearms a lot and their fingers. So we're going to stretch it out here like this, and then we're going to bring it back behind our back, and you're going to interlace your fingers and you're just going to pull down just to release the chest. Again, just from sitting all day, our chest is always forward. It's going to bring blood flow to the tissue and flush out some lactic acid that is what causes aches and pains all day.
Next, we're going to move into the low back and hips.
We're gonna go and move right into your low back and offer some stretches and things that you can do to promote mobility. The SI joint connects your low back to each hip, and sometimes that pain can cause discomfort in your low back, pelvis, legs, and groin. So I'm gonna walk you through a simple stretch for your low back to get things moving. You're gonna bring one knee up to your chest like this, hold it there for 5 seconds, and bring it down, switch over to the other leg. If you find this too difficult, you can do a simple march on the spot.
Muscles that attach from your low back into your hip and sacrum can become tight, and with lack of mobility, they can also become deconditioned. So one simple stretch we can do is for quadratus lumborum, which is commonly tight, goes from hip to low back. You should feel a stretch here, and then you can switch to the other side. And now we're going to move from low back exercises into some breathing exercises.
All right, so let's work with the breath. Place one hand on your belly and one hand into the chest. We're going to breathe down deep into our bellies for a count of 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. So when we breathe in for the same amount as we exhale, we bring homeostasis to all of our body systems, bringing harmony to the body, the mind, and the soul.
Breathing also gives us another opportunity to engage some of the muscles in our pelvic floor, what most of us know as our Kegel muscles. So when our diaphragm contracts during our breath in, it descends in our rib cage and into our abdomen, putting pressure down into the pelvic floor. So we want to actually try and relax all the muscles down there during that deep breath in. And during that breath out, that's when we want to actually squeeze, like we have to pee ever so slightly to do that Kegel during that breath out. Our Kegels can help hold us together, and incorporating with the breathing helps us to put them into daily life a little easier. So why don't we just take a few deep breaths and really feel. Breathing in and relaxing the pelvic floor. Good, and breathing out and squeezing the pelvic floor, squeezing like you have to pee ever so slightly. Breathing in and relaxing the pelvic floor. Breathing out and squeezing like you have to pee ever so slightly.
So let's take these last final moments to close our eyes, breathe, and feel.
So to wrap us up, I'm going to walk us through my favorite mindfulness activity. It's called the body scan. All it takes is 60 seconds. In 1 minute, you can create the perfect mind and body connection. So when you're ready, close your eyes. Soften your gaze inward. Take a deep breath through your nose and exhale through your mouth. As you breathe, I want you to check in with your body. How is your mind? Your shoulders, your heart, your hips, your knees, all the way to your toes. Take a deep breath in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Without trying to change it, I want you to send your breath to the tension. Take a deep breath in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. For a deeper connection, place your hand on your heart. A place in which you have love for others and a place that you have love for yourself. Know that love is available for you 24/7. And when you're ready, open your eyes.